joined here today with Sister Helena, who is a manager, a renal manager of the Sabera Dialysis Clinic. Sister Helena will be sharing a little more about herself and the wonderful work that she will be doing. So what is like the best part of your job?
The best part of my job is to see patients that come here that's very sick, start dialyzing and then improving. So it's a change for them, a complete change for them, and that's a good thing to see.
Okay, and what are some of the challenges or issues you have when it comes to patients and their health?
Okay, the patients, the non-compliance of patients being overloaded, they don't follow the diet that they should be following. So yeah, but overloading of not being compliant, that's a big issue.
And what would happen to a patient if they were to miss a session or not follow the diet or any of the rules?
Some of them will become very sick because they're overloaded, and some of them already have heart failure as well, so they will come in here shortness of breath, toxins accumulating in the body, so they feel very, very sick, and it really just worsens their condition if they're on or to skip sessions.
And there are many stages to dialysis.
There are 4 stages, but they usually only start dialyzing at stage 4. They usually look at that's the GF, they call it GFR, the glomerular filtration rate. So as that deteriorates, they decide when to dialyze. So when it goes down, they can sometimes still go without it if it's a certain amount, in the parameters that it should be. But as soon as it decreases, then they start dialyzing. And also they look at comorbidities as well. Like maybe your diabetic patient will be dialyzed sooner than other patients.
What are some of the alternatives to dialysis treatments?
Alternatives, there's no alternatives. There's just different methods of dialyzing. Like I said, they can do nocturnal dialysis, then they come in the evenings and they stay overnight just to slow dialysis, and they remove fluids and everything. And then the other one is the peritoneal dialysis, where they put a little catheter in the stomach, and then the fluid runs into the stomach. It's a whole process, and they need to be taught that as well. And it's also actually, they need to know what they do, and it's actually sometimes risky. They have to be very, very, very clean in the environment, everything else, infection can set in, and then it's a big complication. But otherwise, transplant, that's the last resort.
And we do for picking renal care.
Okay, for renal care, it's a different speciality, and it's also a challenging speciality. I used to be in ICU before, so this is also a challenging, like just as ICU was a challenge, this is also a challenging speciality for me.
How long have you been?
I have been almost 2 years young, but previously, way back, I used to work at NRC. That was for also 2 years, and then I worked in ICU. So all in all, my nursing experience and training and everything, I've been in nursing for over 30 years.
Wow, that's a really long time. Is there anything else that you would like to share with us, or any of?
I also want to just say, what dialysis is not just one person or the unit manager or something. You have to have a good team, and I'm very proud of my team that I'm working with, because it's not an individual job that you can do, it's a teamwork. Nursing is teamwork, or dialysis, any nursing is teamwork. It's not an individual person who does it.
So thank you so much for sharing a little bit more about yourself.
Thank you so much.